Hey everybody, Steven here with the Big Block 402 channel. Today we are, well, this afternoon, it's getting late. We're going to try to get this Coronet unloaded off the trailer. The Coronet has no front suspension, no K-member. Of course, no drivetrain. It's the way I bought it. So my plan is to take the cherry picker and strap up in here, pick the front of the car up off the trailer. We'll bring my other truck over here, hook straps to my other truck to the car so the car is stationary and the truck can hold the car. Then I'm going to pull the trailer out from under it. Pull it all the way out. Once I get it to the back, I'll put my ramps on here and just see, can I pull the trailer straight on off. Set the car on the ground right there. I'll be making a trip out to Kansas, well, just north of Oklahoma City, just across the state line into Kansas, picking up another Coronet, another 70 Coronet 2-door hardtop. That's got, it's a parts car. It's in pretty rough shape. From the pictures I've seen, it's in pretty rough shape, but it has all the full suspension on it. Has a steering column. I do need a steering column because when they pulled this stuff, they took a torch and cut the steering column right there, cut the torsion bars right there, then dropped the K-member and stuff out, which is odd because this car was less than 10 years old when they done that, because it was sitting in the same spot for, you know, since the late 70s. But anyway, I'm going to get this thing up, get it off here, get the other Coronet, park it right here beside it. Get this, the wind blew this trash can. Park the other Coronet right here beside it. So I'll have two 70 model Coronets parked side by side right here. I'll take the front suspension off of one, put it on this one, and get the Sport Fury. I got the 69 Sport Fury that I'm pulling a 383 727 out of to go in this car. So I'm gonna build it. Probably gonna make a 426 low deck wedge. You know, put a 440 crank in a 383, stroke it to 426. This car has a bench seat in it. The Sport Fury has buckets with a center console. I think if I get B-body brackets, I can put the bucket seats in this car with the console. So I may do that and eliminate the column shift, put a floor shift in this car, and try to make all that work. Be cool to have bucket seats and a floor shift in the old 70 Coronet. But that's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to try to get everything hooked up, and once I get it hooked up, I'll start the camera back up, see if we can get this thing pulled off here. We'll see you then. All right, I don't know for sure if this is going to work, but here's what I got. I got my cherry picker going behind the shock towers. I got the body lifted up. Right now the front of the car is lifted up off of the trailer. I tied the truck, the old Silverado. Got the Silverado tied to the frame, and I got pressure on it. So this should hold the car, and that should hold the car up, and I should be able to pull the trailer out from under it, and the car just stay stationary and the trailer just come out. I don't know, it may be a disaster, but if it is, you can watch it happen. So I'm gonna set the camera up and we're gonna try to do this. All right, we're gonna give that a go. What happens? Looks like it's going to work, except forgot something. The old winch is still tied to it. She ain't going nowhere like that. All right, let me get the winch off of it, and then we'll try it again. Camera set back up. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Turn this a little bit this way so you can see the car as it rolls. But then again, if it's going to have a crash, I want you to be able to see the front too, because I don't know. I'm just going to roll it until I get the back of the car about here on the trailer. Then I'll get my ramps over here and put the ramps down and just drag it off on the ramps, hopefully. Hopefully that's how it goes. Looking pretty good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Stays that way. I'll pull a little bit more, then I'll get the ramps under it, get them lined up with the wheels. Up. That's about the best I think I'm gonna get it. Hopefully y'all can see this. It's starting to get dark. I think I may let the front of this thing down a little bit. It's up awful high. Truck, as long as the trailer keeps turning a little bit, we'll be okay. we're almost off now. The other ramp was all the way on the edge, and it did turn a little bit, so I'm gonna have to get my floor jack. The wheel come off the side, it got up under the bumper, so it's kind of hung right there. I'm gonna get my floor jack and pick up on this and level it up. That way I can pull the trailer out from under it. We'll be off of it though, and I'll have it sitting right on the ground right here, close enough to my garage that I can get to my tools and work on this thing. But man, that was they worked out good. Yep, I'll get some jack stands under it, up under the body there, let it sit. It's gonna look good sitting there. So anyway, that's what I got for now. We'll take a look at it after I get it all on the ground. All right, it's the next day, and we got Bronson up on jack stands last night. It's up high enough, I believe, that I'll be able to work on it, get the K-member and all the suspension put under it just like it's setting. I've got another 70 Coronet 2-door hardtop parts car. I've got to go pick it up and bring it out here. I'll park it right beside it. We'll take all the suspension off of it under the front end and put it under here. Get the torsion bars, steering column, all that stuff swapped out. Then we'll get to work on the nasty part. We're going to take all the interior out of the car, front and back. No floors, not much. So we're going to put all new floor pans in the car and get that all cleaned up. Got to get a back glass for it. There's a little bit of glass repair I'm going to do. I do plan on putting a vinyl top back on it. Got to push out the top a little bit, make it straight. This is still all solid back here though. I don't know how long the back glass has been knocked out of it, but I don't believe it's been more than 10 years because there's no holes rusted through, which is a good thing. And I don't know how long the vinyl top's been off of it, but anyway, it's better that it's off because it saved the car, saved the roof. We will get the interior all cleaned up, make some new door panels for it, get them covered. I believe I can save that dash. I'll take it out and refurbish the dash pad on the top, unless I can find that pad. I think it's just on the front there. I think the rest of it's metal. Well, we'll get it all cleaned up, get a new headliner. Now, as far as seats, these are the original seats. They are metallic green factory, and I can buy these factory seat covers to put it back like it is. But in my 69 Sport Fury that I'm bringing in to get the motor and transmission out of for the car, it has bucket seats, center console, and I believe the C body and B body center consoles are the same. I think the bucket seats will fit in here if I get B body brackets for the bucket seats. So I may want to put bucket seats in a center console with a floor shift in here. I'll know more once I get the Sport Fury to the shop and get it up and get the motor and transmission out and take a look at everything. I'll know more about that car, whether I want to use those parts or not. These seats are very savable. The frames look good from what I can tell. All this metal here is very fixable. I can fix that stuff. That's not a problem. The back seat's in worse shape because the back glass was out. It'll be more of a chore. The bottom is okay. The bottom's here okay. This ain't bad. I actually have some brand new springs just like this that I can replace those springs if need to. And this won't be hard to reupholster. Anyway, the door latch, someone already took all the bolts out of it, which is fine with me because I know the door opens and closes. Still haven't opened the trunk yet, so I'm really not aware of what's in the trunk. I've not messed with the keyhole any. I'll get these. I'm thinking about taking the whole front cap off the car. I'm going to save all the paint. I'm going to leave the patina just like it is. I mean, I'm going to clean it up real good. I don't plan on painting the car for a long time, but I do want to restore the interior. I want the interior to be like brand new. Outside can look like it is. I'm fine with that. With a big block Mopar in there, thumping and sounding good, should be a fun ride. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm Big Block 402. I'll see you on the next episode. I'm gone.